Good morning. It's Jerry Johnson, Steve Marshall Ford here in Campbell River, and here it is, that beautiful 2024 Ford Ranger. This is an XL STX, brand new, first ever to arrive here at the dealership. This is the very first 2024 we've ever seen live, and it's a beauty. This is a very neat trim, and it does suit you very well, Mom. It's kind of meant to be. Good price point. It's been remodeled 100%. It is a real truck. This thing, this is the real deal. This ain't no Maverick. This is a Ranger. This thing is a real truck. It can tow 7,500 pounds, 1,695 pound payload. So that means you can load up with firewood or anything you guys find out there at the dump. If you want to get a nice little trailer in the future, there's tons of 4 to 5,000 pound really nice trailers you can get. And it's a beautiful truck. It's an STX XL, so the price point's really nice as well. This is the same pricing as a Maverick, which is like a unibody little mini truck that we sell, but that's not a real truck. This is a real truck. A gate black, and we're gonna explore this thing together because it's, like I said, it's the first one we've ever seen arrive. You got the switchblade for a key. Really cool lighting, actually. The whole front end looks really nice. You can see you got these LED daytime running lights. I kind of encircle the lighting there. You do get fog lights. Big tow hooks. So if you get her stuck, you can get her out of the mud. Completely revised grille. A whole new look on the hood. It's got a really neat angle to it now. It's a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder. This is the exact motor that was actually in the Bronco. That big Bronco Everglades. This is it's a mid-sized truck, so it's not, it's gonna have enough pep, that's for sure. I mean, I had one of these follow me in that Bronco pretty much all the way home, and it was right on my ass the whole time, and I don't think that guy was driving very crazy. So it's got lots of pep, lots of power. It's already set up perfectly here for the tires. They did good at this. They got the General Grabber ATs. They're a really nice heavy duty 17-inch tire. You won't need to upgrade those. They're perfect for this truck. They're perfect for what you're gonna be doing. You can get about 80,000 key out of them, so you're set there. Moving along here, we do have a keyless entry system, so you'll be able to lock everything in the car, including your keys, and the only way back in is through the code. Very nice to have. We got some new badging off the back, the 4x4 badging. It's kind of nice. It's got a new modern look to it. It's nice. You can have that removed if you don't like that, but it gives a little bit of nice accent. It'll match Stony in the black and the red. Got these really nice STX taillights. I'm not sure if all the Rangers are going to come like this, but this one does. It looks like it's a blacked out taillight. So you do get a bunch of safety equipment in this one as well, with blind spot monitoring, which I'll show you in a minute. New tailgate design, Ranger. These tow 7,500 pounds, but the only way they actually tow 7,500 pounds if there's a brake controller installed. You can get that done just about anywhere at any time, including here if you want. But until you get the trailer, there's really no need. They come like that because it's just the way it goes, but they're rated to tow 7,500 pounds with a brake controller, just so you know. And you're all set up. You got the 4-pin, 7-pin. It's already pre-wired. You can tow anything. Nice little addition to this one is the parking sensors. You do get the rear parking sensors in this one. Nice little bonus, so you're not backing into stuff. It'll beep, beep, beep at you. Doesn't have the spray and bed liner yet, but it's something we should definitely do. It'll be $7.99. It'll make it really tough and rugged and nearly indestructible. Looks like they got some other cool little additions here we didn't know were coming. And that's these right here. They're gonna be power outlets, 12-volt port, and a 110 400 watt max inverter. So it's a 120 volt 400 watt max inverter, And then you've got a 12 volt, 180 watt max. So you got a couple different really neat electrical ports off the back. There's not a whole lot you can do with those. You can, some of them with the inverter, the 400 watt, you can get like a skill saw going and drills and that kind of thing. Lights for sure, that kind of thing. But yeah, once you get the spray and bed liner, it'll kind of finish it off. This is new, that work surface with the numbers. It's a measuring tape, and these little guys here for clamps. So if you did some woodwork off the back of your truck, you could stick your clamps here, measure off the wood. Looks like it's all set up to be able to put like a headache rack on it. Not a bad idea. When I first looked at the truck, I thought maybe you'd tint off the back windows. You may like the clear look, but I would suggest doing the rear windows, all three of them, and black them right out. You know, legal, nice black. They kind of finish off the look for sure. Now there's the interior. This is a beauty, the XL. It's a very simplistic build. It's supposed to be, and it's not that simplistic anymore, that's for sure. It's got a really nice black cloth upholstery. It's got a neat little texture to it too, you can see. Nice space for the cups. You could stick your guns and bullets back here. A little bit of extra storage maybe. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. It's nice. This is what I wanted you to see though, the vinyl flooring. That's perfect for you guys out there. You don't need mud, you don't need floor mats. You don't need to do anything. You could just rinse this out with a fire hose or a garden hose or a power washer. But you know, there's no mud sticking into your carpet anymore. That's. I mean, this is getting more and more perfect for you as we go. You do got. It is not power seating. Very simplistic. Once you find your spot, you'll find your spot. You can pump it up, pump it down. You got the forwards, backwards. Lots of space there. You can see you can fit the tall guys, and then you got the lean back and forth as well. I'm gonna jump in and over to the other side and show you a few other things. STX is a sport appearance package, is what it is. This is a very entry-level style truck with the sport appearance package, so it's very, very cool. It's exactly what you're looking for. There's the first safety feature. It's got blind spot monitoring in the mirrors. Means anyone comes up in your blind spot, it'll light up and beep at you. It's a nice little safety feature to have when you're driving on the highway. Power locks, windows, mirrors. You got all that good stuff. Cruise control. It does have the lane departure. Very similar to the Everglades that we drove. And there's your entry. Your welcome screen. Pretty cool. It's 0 to empty. I'm gonna go fill it up right now. But that was pretty nice. I'll show it to you again. There's your beautiful little Ranger in view. And then there it is. Built Ford Tough. 2.3 liter 4-cylinder. It's got some really nice tough looking materials too. Look at that. No fricking around there, you know what I mean? This is made to get used for sure. It's beautiful. I mean, it's all got this nice little kind of honeycomb style grill vents. This is all brand new, this screen here. It's a 12-inch vertical screen. It has everything in it. So you'll get used to it. Your home button, you get radio, so you'll get AM, FM, Bluetooth and all that good stuff. You know, you get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. So you'll be able to hook up your phone to it and it'll do much more. You know, it pretty much does everything your phone does. It's you don't need anything more than that. Once you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you don't even use Ford Sync anymore. It's that good. It's got a little spot for your phone down here, which is nice. And you got the new USB and USB-C, so you got options for the charging. Electronic park and brake. There's your drive system. There is no lights down here. It doesn't look like those light up at all. They kept it nice and simple. You'll have to get used to seeing it right there. You do get all these different drive modes. So I'll show you that. Oh, normal. Eco mode, not a bad one to get used to. Sport mode, good for passing power and having some fun. Tow haul, when you do get the trailer, you'll be able to set her up so it all fits you. And then you got a slippery option, which is, you know, it's going to put it in 4x4 automatically. You got traction control as well. I mean, once you got 4x4, you probably don't need traction control a whole lot, but a lot of people do. We'll use traction control in really slick, slippery hill situations. You do got the option to lock it out yourself, so you got the option of 2 high, 4 high. These are all changeable while driving, and then of course you got 4 low, which is true 4x4, which you would have to come to a complete stop before you, you know, turn it to 4 low. Well, I mean, this thing's freaking amazing, man. I mean, it's kind of just meant to be. Let's see what else I got going on here. No devices paired yet. You got the new HVAC system, which is kind of nice. It's all digital. You can actually control where you want the airflow. Max AC. You can control it to exactly where you want it to go. Fan speeds, temperatures. You just point to where you want it to be. It ends up there. Okay. This mechanical down here is so, if you ever had, if you live in Alberta, it was like -30. Sometimes these screens get so cold they don't fire up in the morning. So they'd have this mechanical max defrost available to you. I'm gonna look into that little piece because it kind of flicked off on me, but that's okay. We'll get that fixed. It does have the Ford collision warning systems as well, so it will save you 10% in your insurance. Meaning basically, if someone puts on their brakes erratically in front of you and you're not paying attention, the cameras up front here are always looking at the cars in front of you. If you're going under 30 kilometers an hour, it will actually prime the brakes, snap the brakes, and avoid collision. And if you're going slightly over 30, it will do the exact same. Give you a warning, prime the brakes, snap the brakes, and then lessen the blow, basically. That's more for highway speeds, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh boy. Yep, it hasn't been PDI'd yet, which means it hasn't actually been unwrapped properly. They have to check the fluids and everything, but it does have like a little stubby antenna too. These materials are pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty much solid plastic. Like, it looks like it's going to be really hard to scratch, so it'll look nice like this for a while, you know. And you got some vents up here. You got your airbag stuff. The ride height, the seat height that I got it on is really nice. Like, it just feels, it's a nice tight, taut little unit. I mean, the Rangers I always loved. The other ones, like we have a Ranger over there, that white one. That's what the old ones look like. And beside it's a Maverick, so the little truck. So you've got the new, this would be the new version. It's similar to the Maverick's design, but it's more like a real truck, like the Ranger. She's a Ranger, all right. Anyways, let me know what you think. I mean, of course I'm going to Vegas tomorrow, so I won't be able to, we could line this up, lock it down before someone comes to buy it, because, I mean, this is the same price point as a Maverick right now. And someone might just come snap this up on you, so. And then you're waiting 6 months for a factory order. This is the floor model that they want you to put on the floor to get everyone excited about it. So if this is what looks like it'll work for you, we'll write you up, lock it down, and figure out how we're gonna get it to you, or if you're gonna fly out here and drive it home, or whatever you think is gonna work best for you. All right, bye for now, Mom.